Close the grandpa door. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm telling them I'm live. Close the damn door, man. I don't want to hear them all in the background and shit, man. But yeah, we back, man. We back.
I look, money right, whip clean, fit right, kicks clean, movie life, big screen, cash blue, they shit green, bad bitch, light skin, pretty eyes, ass me, long hair, downtown, nightlife, when you on your grind and then you double up, everything you seeing came from hustle, this ain't come from luck, appreciating everything I had, cause we ain't come from much, you can never sit down at this table, you ain't one of us, stick on my plate.
Let's go, Ryder.
Butter on the shrimp and lobster. Way to bring my bill. Had my meal down there prim and proper. Girl ain't worried. Shit, I did a proper. Ever seen the views from your city off a helicopter? No, you haven't. Frequent flyer miles from these
Ryder.
Passes.
Let's go.
Lessons that I learned in
Carter
life.
Jones, Randy.
Go to classes. Accomplish so
What up?
much. We
Yeah,
making toast and
479.
we filling glasses. White tee, buffs on. You can't even afford the glasses. Every city, every state, I get a lot of love. What you need, the outlet. I know a lot of plugs. Every club, handshakes, and a lot of hugs. There's dedication and it's squad we trust. If you look into my life,
yeah. Shout out to Ryder, man. I'm about to get J Fire was good. They like, little brother, what's up with you, man? First lady of the set, Playboy Princess was good with you. Shout out to my man Verb.
No complaints.
Shout out to Verb, man. Let me go on and get Wing on here real quick. Shout out to Ryder too, by the way, y'all. Go get that Ryder Ramon new phone. Who this? Peggy Ward Willis. All right. Thanks for you pulling up. I see you've been everywhere. You was on the other stream earlier. You always supporting, so salute to you. I'm just gonna talk about some of these battles real quick. RBE 2-day event. Let me see if I can get a Wing on here. Hold on, Wing.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm gonna call you right. Give me like 1 minute. All right, yeah, we're gonna get her together real quick. Jose Soto, what's up with you? What's the word? Yeah. Also, Mike Masters going down this Saturday. Danny Myers versus Marv 1. Emerson Kennedy versus Beat Magic. My man Cali Smooth, who just won the Bags and Body. Shout out to Cali Smooth, $50,000 man. That man is the man right now. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him. All right, y'all give me one split second. Oops, wrong. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. RBE got 2-day event.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. I hear you. Congratulations to you, Playboy Princess. Anyway, Wing is on the show, y'all. Salute.
Can you hear me, Danny?
Yes, I can. How are you?
Okay. I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. Y'all let me know on the stream if y'all can hear Wing. She's gonna talk about RBE's NWO weekend. It's 2-day event, right?
It's a 2-day event. Yep. It's I'm getting some reverb. Can you hear that or no?
Oh, hold on. I got you. Okay, talk now.
Test.
Are you good?
I still hear it.
Man, hold on.
If the listeners can't hear it and you can, I'm fine. Don't worry about
it. Nah, hold on. Yeah, I can't hear it, but hold on. All right, let me see. Go ahead and say something.
Test.
Is it
It's
reverb?
lower. Yeah, I don't hear it as it wasn't ringing in my ear like it was at first. So I'm good if you guys are okay.
Okay. So talk to me real quickly about some of these battles that we got to look forward to. You know, I was battling this weekend. So I'm battling
so many damn battles this weekend, or events, I should say, this weekend. Like, this is a hell of a damn weekend for battle rap. So that's really dope. So what I did was Lawrence and I basically toppled, you know how you kind of have one-offs on cards where you just put one-offs on cards. Pretty much what the Bricks are doing they're serving as the one-offs on the intake series cards. We're at our semifinals for the intake. This is as I told you before, this is brand new. What we did was we took the 1SKs off the main stage or brick cards.
Okay.
And we just did a mass intake situation where the 1SKs can have their own events. And like I said, with bricks, just kind of making sure they're in rotation all year. And now we're at the fourth intake. There's only 4 intakes we'll be doing it next year, but so this being that this is the first year, every year for as long as I plan on doing this, we'll be doing the intakes. That'll give an opportunity for new talent to grace the platform. Not everybody will be able to stay. You know what I mean? Not everybody will be able to come over to RBE, but at least they have footage with that they can promote on YouTube. They've been on a major stage. They've gotten that, you know what I mean? They've been able to have that experience. But I set it up like a tournament situation so that we can find the best talent. So that's kind of a, backstory on what we're doing with the intake. And then NWO, that's No Way Out. We had an event. It was supposed to be a whole card that we were planning for this year that we had put together from last year. And we just kind of broke it up in, different matches. And then it just kind of grew from there, where some of the battlers, wanted to, get in the ring, and it's just kind of their practice for making that main stage. And I kind of go into it's a few, well, to be honest, damn near all of the NWO matches are crazy. Like they have, there were matches that they kind of been going back and forth that have been set up for at least 6 months, or that they've been wanting to battle each other for at least 6 months. So kind of like Raw Image, after she battled Caution, then it was kind of time, the guys, what I love about the Bricks, they don't have no fear when it comes to anything. You know what I mean? They don't mind. Right. Some of them have never battled girls. But they feel like the women are just as competitive.
Yeah.
So, so this is kind of what you have right now with most of the NWO matches being intergender. So you have Raw Image, who has pretty much flew up the ranks, because she was, as far as the Lady Bricks go, she was ranked as our 5th. She was in 5th place right now, being that she just beat Caution. I think it was a month and a half ago. She battled Caution, and she won that match. And actually, her progression has been crazy. So Sniper basically told her to come outside. So right now, that's kind of why that battle was set up. You have Caution and Cav versus Cav. Cav is from Philly. He's actually been a Brick for about a year and a half. With family issues, it kind of took him out of the mix for a little bit. But him and Caution had already kind of had this match set up for a little while. So she thought, you know what, I'll give him that shot. So that's why that match is happening. Another Lady Brick who was on our NWO card back in August, I think it was, and World Major, they'll be battling, which I feel like that's going to be a crazy battle. And every now and again, yeah, and Peaches is undefeated on RBE right now. So I'm really
okay. Joey 9 said, tell her I said hi, Danny. So Joey 9 said, what up? And he says, Sniper.
Hey, Joey, and
says Sniper is big BMG.
Yes, he is. What that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know. He said we in the building both weekend. We are in the building this weekend both days. All right.
They're judges. They're actually judges for the intake.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. So appreciate you
And
too,
that's the
Joey.
other part. Yeah, that's the other part I did not say, that all of the matches, all of the intake matches, they are one round, 3 minutes with a 30-second hard stop. They are judged, every last one of them.
Okay, and what is the incentive on winning? Like what is there something the winner get? Like is this part of the tournament?
This is part of the tournament, yeah. So what they'll do, like I said, it's been kind of we've had thus far with the last intake, we've had over 100 guys and a couple of girls actually grace the platform. Out of that 100, 16 will be picked to battle the Bricks in December. And then from that 16, we'll be picking those that we'll be bringing over to RBE.
Oh, that's fire. So there's a major prize for winning these battles. Like this is like you're gonna solidify your spot on RBE. You got an opportunity. So that's dope. Can you tell me the top 3 most anticipated battles from both of these days? Not even if not from your perspective, just from what the people have been talking about, what has the most traction, what are the fans saying, what's the most hotly talked about a battle?
So, do you mean now from the intake, or do you mean from NWO, or both?
Both. Just give me like your top 2 from both. Shout out to Uncle Nini. He's on the stream right now. He said Uncle Nini versus Ziggy B this Saturday on RBE. That's one that I'm looking forward to.
Listen, have you watched their promo, Danny? Their promo has been hilarious.
I saw Uncle Nini in the bathroom. He was playing Ziggy music and shit.
Yeah, Ziggy, that's his rebuttal. That's his rebuttal. You would have to go on both their pages and kind of watch that unfold, because they just kind of been going back and forth. Ziggy been kind of, he was stagnant a little bit for a little while, and then he came with a video that Uncle Nini then rebutted after a couple of hours. It was hilarious.
Oh, that's fire. That's how you supposed to do it too. You ain't gotta wait no 2 weeks. You respond that same day. Shout out to
he
him.
Responded hours later. Yes, so that was hilarious.
I think
they really do.
Let me see. Malik the God. He said salute the intake. Joey Nine said, yeah, they wilding on the promo. Uncle Nini says Ziggy a white man and he a white man, so he can say that. All right. Yes. He a white man and he a white man.
That's really that's definitely one of our Ziggy versus Uncle Nini is definitely one of our anticipated battles. Listen, the house is looking for that battle. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with tournaments or anything like that, sometimes you have issues where battlers don't show. So we had to push Uncle Nini back to intake 4 because his opponent no-showed him our last event. So he didn't get a chance, and a couple of others that happened with, but he didn't get a chance to rap. And that was somebody who, I know how Lawrence and other incentives that we have throughout the process, or some of them can make a debut in the Blue Room. Been raving about. So unfortunately, he didn't. Dogs and everything. So yeah, this is one of those that
Okay. For one, I want to say this. I definitely Nini going on to the next round. He's so cool, man. He one of the coolest people you can know, man. He is so fire as a battle rapper too. He always brings an unforgettable moment every battle. been watching the man for some years. I've seen him battle live a couple
So let
times.
me ask you, with this match, what do you think? Because this is one of those, to me, this is going to be one of those ones that's going to be kind of hard to call.
That's why I was really asking you, like, out of the 2 days, what are name two of the battles that are going to be the most anticipated? And for me, this is definitely one, because I'm familiar with both of them, more so than some of the other names on the card. And I am going to shout all of them out. But this is the one that I definitely want to see.
It's a lot of pressure because I feel like a lot of the battlers understand, because even though you have to win your match, you really have to beat all of the other 50 plus guys. You have to be better than all the other ones, because the way that I'm doing this, we have 2 separate events. So we'll have one in November and we have one, of course, this weekend. The goal is to pick 8 from this event and 8 from the next event. I may not have 8 from either one, but again, the guys really understand that this is somebody who beats everybody out in promo. This is somebody who their style is really hard to, I feel like Uncle Nene does everything for the most part. I feel like he does everything. So that is really hard to beat for a lot of up and comers that's still trying to learn themselves.
Malik, this is Wing Truth. They said, is that Remy? They thought you was Remy Ma on here.
Oh my gosh, no.
Shout out to Remy too. Shout out to Remy. But this
shout out to Rim, yes. Shout out to Rim.
Salute to her and everything she's doing with battle rap and giving all these people opportunities. But salute to you, because you out here doing the same thing in the culture, giving out opportunities and cultivating these newer talents and bringing in the new stars for the future. So salute to what you got going on.
Yeah, like that's something that people really don't know. I've been doing this since Angry Fan Radio days. I've been doing this. This is kind of, radio wasn't my first love. This has always been that. So to be able to cultivate these relationships in battle rap, and then, always like ARP, a lot of people didn't really understand that. I met ARP when he first started, I think with New World Order, and he came on the show with Caps and I, and that's when he was the business acumen was like dope to me, because when I came in, Danny, even with you, when you was over at King of the Dot at that time, I think he was A-Had and King of the Dot.
Facts.
So it was just like, it's always been.
You do this.
Yeah.
Me and you go back years.
Right. And it's just always been my thing. So, shout out to the vets, the top tiers, all of that. Like I'm a true battle rap fan, but to me, the hunger comes from the up and coming.
Yeah. Let me see what Joey Nan said. And we got some comments. Wing is the brick, the foundation to this. That's Joey Nine. You are the break. Yeah, the foundation. That's a fucking fact, though. He ain't lying. Uncle Nene says OG Prime versus ATM, XO versus Rec. Gonna be Hollywood Heen versus I'm Spoken, Power versus Balboa, all fire.
Listen, I feel like XO versus ATS Rec, y'all gotta look out for those who don't know XO, do your homework. But ATS Rec is somebody who had been battling for a while. He left the scene, came back, but that's gonna be, I feel like, a sleeper for some. I feel like some are gonna sleep on that battle, and if you watch that battle, I think you're gonna enjoy every moment. I really feel like that's gonna be one of them ones that y'all like. You know what I mean? Y'all may not know the names, but just trust me. Just listen. You're welcome. I'm just gonna say you're welcome. For sure.
Let me see. Let me see.
OG Prime and Young God ATM, definitely. OG Prime has been battling for quite some time here in the 757. He's really he has a natural talent. Like Danny, he has a complete natural talent. I guess I could say he's one of those people who he does it when he loves it, but falls back when he's tired of it. And now he's motivated. He's never reached his ceiling, like, at all.
Oh, okay. Wow. My man Trav Simmons says Wing is a fucking battle rap Hall of Famer for real. Let me see. Joey Nine also says
Shout
OG
out
Prime.
to Trav.
There you go. They can
That's
hear
my
you.
guy.
They can hear you. OG Prime says, ATM is gonna be fired. Yeah, I know who ATM is. Wing is speaking truth. Uncle Nini says. OG Prime is special. He not a rookie at all. He an animal, and that's a matter of fact. He is, because when I heard him on the Spaces, as a matter of fact, I was like, "Yo, who is this?" You know, I was most impressed. Wait a minute. Okay, Bacon Soda versus. Shout out to F. Dot. Bacon Soda versus Grams Fire. Which Grams is this?
Tony Grams.
Well, let me see. From where? Hold on.
He's from I think from Chicago, I think.
I'm not for sure if I'm familiar with that Grams. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking it was international Grams from Indiana.
Oh no, I wish he would come back. Yes. Man, I wish he would. For real. Oh my God. Yeah. No, this is Tony Grams. Tony Grams, again, it's some lesser known names on this card, but again, listen, they're fire. Going through this process, they came in intake 4, but between intake 1 and 3, we pretty much have trimmed the fat. So, you know, right now you're getting the best of the best with intake 4. With intake 1 through 3. What we did was, because we were able to trim the fat between 1 and 3, instead of putting intake 4 against each other, we comprised everybody from 1 and 3 and basically put them up against the newest comers, which would be intake 4.
Fire.
So that's where you have Tony Grams and Bacon Soda. And what I did was I made it even more competitive, and like this entire process, it's just always some monkey wrench. Like, I wanted to make sure that the momentum would stay there. They would always have, and my mind thinks that way. I go to sleep dreaming about an idea and wake up, be in the group chat at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning with some type of challenge. It's just, that's the way I keep them on their toes.
That's right.
But what I did was, with intake, I think I lost my point. Hold on, because I was looking at Tony Grams for something. What I did was, when we picked, there's a top 16, which is a sweet 16. Those are the hopefuls. Those are the ones that we're looking at and we're saying, you know what, they can go all the way to battling the bricks. Then you have the Hateful Eight. Hey, shout out to EJ, because EJ thought of that name. I was thinking of, you remember?
Yeah.
You remember Kill Bill?
Yeah.
When who was that? Was it the Crazy Eights, or was it the something Eights that Lucy Liu? She had the little game. Was it the Crazy Eights? I was thinking Crazy Eights. He was like, no. How about the Hateful Eight? Which, when I explain everything, you're gonna understand. So Hateful Eights, I went with Hateful Eights, and then I had Usual Suspects.
I like Hateful Eight.
Yeah, Hateful Eight is comprised of 8 guys, and then the Usual Suspects. If anybody is familiar with the movie, that's one of my favorites. Shout out to Quentin Tarantino, one of my favorite movies.
Hey, matter of fact, you got to do a film blog on here probably next week. We're going to do a film breakdown of some of the best movies ever, so I definitely want to.
Yeah, I've been binging all kinds of stuff too, but definitely. So that one, and then we had some alternates just in case somebody, had to drop out, and we had 3 alternates that would take those places that actually didn't make the other 3 placements, other 3 sections. They deem themselves the outsiders. So we have those 4 different categories. Now, obviously, the Sweet 16, I thought basketball. So Sweet 16 is, again, those are the hopefuls. Those are the ones that's going to take it home. The Hateful Eight are the ones that they didn't do their entire jobs. Now, my theory with everything that I do is battle rap is 30%. The other 70% is branding, marketing, and keeping yourself relevant. The rapping got you here.
Right.
But everything else is what keeps you here.
What's going to keep you here. That's a freaking fact. Malik the God says, I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view. Are the people from the card from all over the country? So
yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Double V.
I had
listen,
I'm from Cali. I'm from Northern California. I've been trying to get my Californians out here. I had a couple, but unfortunately, with work schedules and different things, they had to drop out. But I definitely had everybody from all the regions.
We got to get them back though. We got to get them on the next go round. Double V says, interesting. Love to hear about names I've never heard. Always looking for new work. Yeah, names are name. It's a whole different element. I'm here for it. I'm glad Wing is getting her props. Shout out to Mrs. Traumatos. Yeah. Thank you for the donation. Germany, July. Danny, I heard you got Moogie Homecoming. No, that's not true. y'all probably would have heard that from me if I had moved. I'm not even on the card. I was supposed to be versus T-Top, but we'll figure that out later. But salute to y'all.
That would have been dope.
Salute Miss Misha or Amesha. I always said Amesha. Let me know. Matter of fact, just let me know on the private chat, Miss Amesha, how that's pronounced, so I don't mess it up no more. So go in the private chat, leave me a message. They said Danny got luck. Shut up. Not yet, but on the way.
Listen, he deserves it, right? He deserves it.
That's right. Don't trip. I'm gonna just stay quiet about that, but just leave me alone. This ain't about me. This is about these fire ass battles. Okay, I mean, are you allowed to give your prediction? Are you allowed? Never mind. I don't want to put you in that position.
Yeah, I'm judging. I'm actually judging this round.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, I'm actually.
Okay, Sniper and Raw Image. Are you judging that?
Okay, so let me explain that. The NWO battles are not judged, only the intake.
But okay, so Caution and Calf. What is that? How you pronounce that?
Calf. It's Calf. Yep.
That's a 1 round battle, right?
Those are 3 rounds. All the bricks have 3 round battles.
Oh, that's 3 round. Okay. He said, Joey Nan said, do not just get the 1-day pay-per-view. You're gonna be mad you missed the other day. God darn it. That's freaking right.
That's a fact.
So
I'm not sure if you're familiar with Insight and Keys.
Yeah, absolutely. I know exactly who they are.
That's about to be a slugfest.
Shout out to Insight from Body Bag Battle League. Shout out to my man Bills as well. I ain't seen Insight in a minute. And you talking which Keys are you talking about?
You just won the $10,000 tournament.
Ooh. Shout out to Keys, man. Shout out to Keys. A Ward's I hate calling her A Ward mother, but we always do that. But anyway, A Ward's mom is in the chat. Y'all salute to her. She said, I'm in battle rap heaven this weekend. That's right. Where the battle?
Yes, shout out Mama Ward. Shout out Mama Ward.
Shout out to Mama Ward. We love you on here. Where are the battles from this event? Dion Scott, these battles are taking place this weekend. So you can get the pay-per-view, see all these battles live. A lot of names you might not have ever heard of. I know there's a few on here that I'm not familiar with at all, but I'm always got my eyes open and my ears open for the next newest talent. And with Wing being in charge of this thing, I trust her judgment when it comes to battlers and bars, and she knows what she's doing. I'm gonna just leave it at that. She know what she's doing. You're not gonna be on this card if you ain't really ready yet.
At all. I mean, this is unfortunately, we're not able to cultivate talent that is just very, very wet behind the ears, because this is really a fast process. Coming into the process, even if you don't make it this year, you have the opportunity to spin the block next year. So a lot of guys that are going to be great won't make it. They will end up being on next year, but they will be the leaders from next year. Everything that they learned this year, everything that, you know what I mean, all that they've endured, they're gonna know how to move through next year. Being that this was our prototype year, it was like when they go into next year, they know exactly what to do. So the beautiful thing about it is it's a revolving door. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not something where you don't make it to the house, but you're still battling on RBE.
Okay, and I like the process. I like the process because like it's still a learning situation. No matter what the outcome of the battle is, you can take from what you learn and apply it next year. A lot of people have to understand. It be seeming like people just come from out of nowhere and they're just overnight, just celebrity. Like you'll think about New Jersey Twerk or even Danny Myers and not know that it was a lot of years of hardship and failure and learning to get us in a position we're in now. So for these men and women that are in this process, this is their trial and error. This is where they're learning. So
exactly.
When they're the next big superstar, don't act like, oh, he just came out of nowhere. No, this is the process, and y'all being able to watch this live. Shout out to Miss Princess said this is a VOD. Everything is in due time. Shout out to Double V, promo and market in the interim. Mrs. Peggy Ward Willis said Joey 9 channel has introduced me to a lot of battle rappers I didn't know. Thank you. That's right. Is Wing married?
Joey and F Dot are really, really like they have really helped out. Space Baby Wayne have really helped to really put these guys and girls on the map that have come over here. So that's really like I really appreciate all of their hard work and getting the face-offs and the interviews for these guys. But like I said, they're hungry. Like this is something
right.
I don't get anything out of this other than the fact that when they do good, it makes me feel good because that's just one step closer. You know what I mean? ARP has always said, like, I don't know half of y'all until Wing puts you in front of me. And for him to kind of go crazy, and Lawrence don't never say nothing. He is always stone faced. But for both of them to kind of be like, well, what do you think about this person? And what do you think about that person? Like, that brings me joy. For ARP to be like, you know what, look, we may need to bring some of these intake folks over to the Blue Room where you have all these bricks and he's still like, you know what? No, I want to incorporate this because like I'm seeing this talent is great. You know what I mean? The only thing that makes them different is sometimes because some of these people have been battling for a while. That's the thing about it. Some of them have been, they're here because of tenure and they just never were able to get over that hump. So to be able to come into this process, this is not a process to where you just have RBE on your resume.
Okay.
I'm not here for that. You can go do it. Yeah, you can go do other things for that.
So
here,
a couple questions
you're being cultivated. Okay.
First of all, Ghetto Ghost says, is Wing married? She is a good-looking woman. So shout out to you, Ghetto Ghost. Shoot your goddamn shot, nigga. Shoot your shot. They want to know if you're married.
I am no longer married. I'm no longer married. No.
Hey, go ahead, Ghost.
Jesus is my husband, though.
Jesus is her husband. Double B said, where can we follow the guest? You can tell she loves her work. So where can they follow you at? I'll put it in the comments.
Can follow me
right here.
Okay, so on Twitter, it's MZLE T as in Tom A_truth. Ms. Lita Truth. On Facebook, it's gonna be Alita ALETA Thomas THOMAS. On Instagram, it is Winged WINGED Truth _ the breakdown.
Okay, Wing underscore.
Wing
underscore.
Wing
Truth underscore. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
The breakdown.
Writing it down right now. Hold on. I hope I spelled that right. Okay. I'm just doing this live real quick. I'm trying to the breakdown. And that's where they can find you on Instagram, right?
Yep, that's where they can find me on IG.
That's where they can find you on IG. Joey 9 says Space Baby Wayne is fire too. Check him out, y'all. Oh,
definitely.
Yeah. King Benny is fire. What's the card called? They asking.
Oh, it's the intake. It's the intake 4 card. There is no, RBE is the name. It's just the intake series that we're doing. This is brand new. We started it in December. been doing this for about 9-10 months now, and it's just basically a tournament. We don't really have a name for it, but that it will just be our our intake series.
Okay, intake series. Again, give me real quick, just real fast before we get out of here. I'm not gonna keep you all day. I know you just was on the other show on the Spaces. Motherfuckers be tired of talking about battle rap all day. They just be ready to get back to
Nation. Actually, we do Spaces 2-3 times a day. So if y'all are interested to get to know these battlers, they have a schedule. They're on Spaces damn near every day of the week, the bricks as well as the intake. But yeah, they're on Spaces. We'll have another space tonight. We do motivational Mondays. Like, they have different themes. So yeah, every week there's something, and it usually starts. Motivational Mondays are start at 9:00 in the morning, and we just kind of run it. But most of our spaces will be anywhere from 6 to 9.
Okay. Is CAF still intake?
CAF is a brick.
CAF is a brick. Okay, so Kobe Finn, I think that was Kobe. Shout out to Andre Burnett too, by the way. Stizzy Davis said hit the like button. Deion Scott said I will smoke Benny. Oh man. No, Herb, don't trip, Herb. Yeah. I'll text you, Herb. Don't trip. But go ahead, Win.
Yeah, everybody says that. So, at the end of the day, if you're trying to do the intake, the best place is to hit me on my IG, send a battle. Being that we started this back in December, like, my IG mailboxes are crazy right now. So, but I would just say, hey, I heard you on Danny's show. So I'll know, you know what I mean? That'll be a new face, and I'll check out the footage. I will start looking at the footage maybe mid-December, so that we can gear up for the next year, or this, 2024. There is an intake fee as well. The intake fee is $60. Again, that intake fee gives you, say you don't make it, or you're disqualified out of one of the intakes, it allows you to come back. There isn't a specific time frame on when you come back. If you feel like, hey, I want to spin the block in the next intake, depending on your performance, that may not be a problem. But always understand that timing is everything. You know what I mean? If you were disqualified, it was for a reason. Understand that there was an intake. There were 4 intakes before you. So the people who are going into next year already know what to do. That's what you're competing with. So you're already entering into an uphill battle.
Right. Salute Cordell Scott. He always showing support. Let me see. So you said the $60, it'll count for like that the first time you enter, and then if you like eliminate, you can use that 60 will be the same money you can use to do it.
Yeah, you don't pay another intake fee. Yeah, you come right back whenever you want to.
That's fire. And y'all be spending that $60 a day on stupid shit. So you got to invest in your own
y'all be
career.
doing other tournaments for $200.
Yeah, I think you just got a bar guide. Hold on, let me find the bar.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Bar guide. You just got today's.
I'm just saying. And then your footage is being shot by Avocado. What do you think?
Right. Right. Go ahead.
Look, we spend big money. That's the beautiful thing too, and a lot of shout out to the intakes, because they work so hard and they understand what this opportunity is. And you know what, Danny, I've never doing 1SKs on our main cards, you get a couple of guys, or girls, we have maybe 4 to 6 battlers. But with this being where I think we've done damn near 20-25 matches in these intake cards. You get a lot of people from across the country that I say haven't been off the porch past the mailbox. Right. But it's crazy because when they get in front of a professional setting, you know how Avo and them work. It's like they don't understand when Avo, when I was about to say Ben, rest in peace. When Phil, because even with Ben and Phil did our first shooting for the very first intake. So he was right there with us. But they're so creative where they already kind of know how they want to film it. So they do these portraits, And a lot of the guys coming in didn't even understand that. They had never been professionally filmed. I mean, not to take anything away from their home leagues, but with Avo and them, it's a certain scene that they do all this different footage because they're trying to make sure that on that trailer, they already got it in their heads. And a lot of these guys didn't understand that. So for our first few intakes, I'm like, hey, no, you need to go over there. Did you take your portrait shot? Did you do? They're like, huh? They're completely lost.
Yo, they wilding in the comments. They keep saying, is this Remy?
Oh my gosh, no. In California, I do not have shout out Remy.
They said this isn't Remy, this is Wing from RBE. Are the intakes open to the public? If so, where can tickets be purchased? Hold on, let me see. Where can the tickets be purchased for the venue? So
absolutely, we are in Hampton, Virginia. We're in the seven cities. They are open to the public. They are $40 a day for the tickets. We will be doing a sale at the door though, but yeah, they're open to the public. Phil, definitely come out.
Hey, Wing, before you get out of here, I know this dude ain't Danny Myers, right? And he's pretty good. I don't know. I'll send you some of his footage. He's just trying to see if he can get on, man. Can he be one of the new bricks?
Listen, I've been trying to get my brother over here for a little minute. I got Riggs over here. I've been waiting for my brother Danny. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's this Danny guy. He says he's all right. I don't know. I just I got word through a few people. They said Danny might got a bar or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that. Listen, they've been waiting on you. You gave Death. Listen, Death. They jealous. Death done basically got his hands. Like they like, come on now.
Tell Sniper he better stop rapping like that, for I'll come get him.
I will definitely relay the message.
Relay the message, please. Yeah, man. But anyway, so this is going down this weekend. A lot of battle rap this weekend. You got URL. Shout out to URL 3-day event. Shout out to RBE 2-day event. Shout out to Mike Masters, Danny Myers versus Mark 1 going down this Saturday. Be on Caffeine. So y'all can unlock that pay-per-view for I think it's like $10. So I don't know, something like that. But anyway, a lot of battle rap going down. Coach, a
lot of battle rap.
They say, Uncle Nene says Coach or Zay versus Danny would be fire. Or how about Danny versus Nene, fool? How about that, fool? Nah, that's my brother. That's my brother. No, Nene is fire. I'm going to stay away from him before he smoke me.
Listen.
No, top 3 battles in your prediction. You don't got to give no winners. Just in your professional bar, you're a barsmith. You break these bars down.
I'm definitely going to say
top 3 battles.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to say, I think we said them already, but Uncle Nene versus Ziggy B.
Facts.
OG Prime versus Young God ATM. And it is a toss-up. It is really a toss-up, but I think it's a toss-up for me. Shit. It's a toss-up for me. Don't nobody get mad at me. It's a toss-up for me with Hollywood Hemans and I Am Spoken and EXO and ATS Rec. I'm leaning toward ATS Rex and EXO.
EXO is so darn fire, man. Zay not ready yet, but Coach might send Danny to the blue room though. Shut your ass up, G-Ro. That's my man.
And there's some other sleepers because I'm not sure if you're familiar with Be the MC from Buffalo, New York.
No, actually I'm not. Send me something to my phone. Send something to the phone. I'm gonna check it out.
He reminds, I don't know why, but he reminds me of an aspiring Ilmac. I don't know why I feel. I know he has that team backpack feel. Like that's the way he raps.
Okay. All right.
Like, yeah, he's dope. But he's battling EAZ.
Okay. Brazzy said, let Wing know Brazzy is returning for his RBE spot. Salute to the work, but I've been a vet too long and alumni. Wing, one more run. Okay.
Okay, but outside, okay, Brazzy, I hear you.
She hears
I hear
you.
you. Times have changed. I hear you though. Times have changed.
Heed the warning. Nah, if you gonna come correct. How about that? Be the MC is
All this talent that
is a
is
little brother.
over here or trying to get into the house, heed the warning.
Shout out to G Ro Mo, shout out to Kid Dangerous, Uncle Nene, shout out to everybody in the chat, Peggy Ward Willis. Yeah, so this is going down. Where can I get the VOD? One more time.
Rapgrid.com for tickets, and there is there's a link that takes you to Rapgrid at rarebreedent.com.
Okay, all right, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me look at hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Let me find it. Hold on, Wing. Let me look at this card. I just want a couple questions before you get out of here, okay? I just want to.
Okay.
And that's going.
And two, let me also say this while you're doing what you're doing. If you're buying the VOD, hit me on IG. Send me like a copy of your receipt. You can black out everything because I'm actually doing like a raffle type, pulling out the hat. I'm gonna pull out a couple of email addresses, and I kind of want this to be an interactive thing for people who are who are new to the intake and everything. I really want y'all thoughts on these battles. So I'm gonna send you the scorecard so you can judge with us.
That is fire. Talk to me about JDK and King Madison. I'm unfamiliar. Real quick.
Okay, so JDK is a rapper from Houston. He's with Houston Barcode. He is actually pretty good, but that's going to be I like style clashes. That's going to be a crazy style clash. King Madison is also from the 757. He is, bro. Now that's another one that lyricism. He's a schemer. He is a crazy schemer. JDK has a lot of energy. He does a lot of punching. I want to see how they're gonna combat wits with each other. With Madison is more, he's not as aggressive, but he's been showing a lot of showmanship lately. So I want to see how that's gonna fare. If the bars are gonna win, or maybe the moments and punches will.
Okay, and one more. Let me see. Shout out to Balboa. Shout out to Power. Shout out to the Louisville, Kentucky. Y'all stand up 502. Want to see my
That's gonna be an interesting battle as well. That's been heating up.
Ghost Gunner. Ghost Gunner and what is this?
Ghost Gunner and Petises.
Talk to me. Educate me.
Petises comes from the grind time era. For me, I feel like they may be two of the more, and that's no diss to them, but two of the more inexperienced rappers. And what I mean by that, as far as less visual, Petises has been learning along the way. He came in intake 4. Both of them actually came in intake 4. Ghost Gunner, I like him. He is good. He has potential. Both of them do. I want to see what they do versus each other, and how where they're gonna fall within the hierarchy of the placement with this 16. They have the hunger to do it. I don't know if bar wise if it's gonna be enough, but we'll see. I like the potential that I see in both of them.
Shout out to Miss Misha. What you know about the 502? Are you from there? That's fire if you are. Double V said Ghost Gunner is dope. Ghost is humble out the ring, and in the ring, Ghost is on his way. Okay, shout out to Double V.
Absolutely.
6'8" and who is that? Hold on. 6'8" is
Blade Montana.
Blade Montana. Real quick, what's that gonna look like?
So Blade Montana is one of our newer bricks. They just came out of, even with the bricks right now, I'm kind of, the way I've set them up, before we got into the intake situation, you can't just come in as a brick anymore. We start you off as a B1. The B1s basically have to have 2 3-round battles. And then from those battles, whatever where you fall, you may end up being a brick or you may have to try it again. But anyway, he is one of our newer bricks. And listen, his work, he had Holmesy the God. He's battled Twerk off of RBE. And the boy is nice. He is really, really nice. Him and 6'8" just had a crazy performance with Zay. Before that with Deuce. And basically I like the fact that the more tenured bricks are kind of like these new cats trying to come into the house, trying to take over. They're not afraid of the competition. So that's kind of what that is. Old brick versus new brick.
Fire. One more before you get out of here.
Okay.
Also, Miss Amisha, I didn't know you was from there. My kids live out there in Kentucky, and my brother. So salute to you. I'm gonna send you some free merch now. Yeah, I rock with Louisville, Kentucky. I used to live out there for years. Riddick, I know. Talk to me about Riddick and Dollar Bill. This is the last one I'm gonna ask you about.
Riddick is actually a newer brick as well. And like what I was going to say to that one, we got on a different topic. Every now and again, we do a grandfathering in. And when we do the grandfathering, what that is that your resume. So, in battle rap, I know we try to stay away from the crazy politics, but there's going to always be circumstances where certain people you just can't put in the intake. You know what I mean? Certain people do come with the buzz. They come with the numbers. You know what I mean? And we see that. So instead of saying, hey, putting them in the intake, they can try to grandfather themselves in. We just did that with Fate with our last event. And we've had some others that's happened with. So Dollar Bill obviously is from Bags and Bodies. And he's had some fire performances over there. He's trying to be a brick. He's trying to come on over here. The bricks are not happy about it.
Shout out to my man Dollar Bill.
They have money on the floor.
Oh, really?
But they also, yes. But also, if Riddick beats that one will be judged. If Riddick beats Dollar has to go to the intake.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I know you got a busy weekend coming up. Please inform me Monday about how these battles went. I probably won't be able to watch them because I'm doing my own battle this weekend.
You'll be battling, right?
I got a big, no pun intended, but Marv 1 ain't no joke. Like, he's a legend for a reason.
He ain't no slouch, absolutely.
Yeah, so we about to go in there and make a good ass little film real quick. So I thank you for popping up on here. And next week we will bring Wing back, and we're gonna be dissecting a couple classic horror films. Y'all can inbox me what movies y'all want me and Wing to break down, because this is spooky month. This is Halloween month.
Listen, and I have been watching I have been binging on Tubi, all my streaming, everything. I've been binging all kinds of movies right now.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna do a couple, because it's horror month, so we're gonna do some horror movies. So I hope you ain't scared. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have been binging all horror movies.
Oh, horror movies this month. Okay, great. So probably Wednesday. So we're gonna do a Halloween special episode next week. Thank you for your time, and good luck on your event.
Absolutely. You know what, Danny? If you don't mind, last thing, if you don't mind, when we do this show on Wednesday, how about I come up and do the picking of the people from this intake?
Oh, I get the exclusive. Yikes! I like that. Let's do that. I'm definitely with that. So
and then we can go into the horror. Yeah, perfect. We can go into the horror segment.
Yeah, you got another bar guy, man. So salute to bar guy. Salute to you. Perfect. Thank you. I'll see you on Wednesday.
All right. See you soon.
Okay, and then as far as y'all, Marv might catch a body. G-Roll, he might. I don't know, man. Danny can't rap. Danny suck. Marv is too good though. Shit, I don't know about this one. That man is dangerous. But shout out to y'all. I need Donnie Sanchez. That's my man Prime. I'll call your phone. Miss Peggy Ward Willis, I will give your son some merch to bring back to you. So don't trip. I promise you that. Don't trip. You'll get a Danny Myers shirt. Hope you can fit it. I don't think I got your size, but if you just want to hang it up or put it on the wall, I got you. I'll give that to A Ward tomorrow. Let me see. Death Blow 187. Send me your email. Miss Amisha, send me your email. I'll be sending out merch to you. Shout out to my man G-Road. Did Ilmac call out Danny? Yes, Danny Ilmac going down 2024. Danny Myers and the Saurus. And a couple other big legendary battles will be also taking place. I signed one of those NDAs. Nah, I didn't sign no freaking NDA. But look, though, y'all tune in on Caffeine this weekend. So let me see. Shout out to my man Prime. Shout out to Malik. So I need Dev Blow and Amisha to email me. I'm putting my email right here. It's southcentraldanny@gmail. southcentraldanny@gmail.com. Just email me. I'll send y'all merch out. Shout out to the 502. Shout out to D-Romo, man. Yeah, it's a whole lot of battle rap going down. Danny versus Battle Facts, who gonna win? Shout out to them. Danny, you the GOAT. Kid Dangerous versus Marv 1. Oh, you send me the footage. Okay, yeah. I'll drop that on the channel for y'all. I got you, man. So yeah, let me get on, pack up, and get to this airport and go kick Marv 1 in his shins. No Country for Old Men going down. Old Wild Western, Old West shootout, take 10 paces and draw type of situation. Shout out to A Ward. He's battling Atheist. Shout out to Mike Masters. They did good business. Lust One will be hosting, and we gonna be up out of here, man. I got you, Prime. Don't even trip. I need y'all to email me though. South Central Danny. I'm out of here. Peace.